Hi guys, it's John Reynolds here again with Reynolds Performance. I'm coming back at you with day 2 of the RKS workout. Yep, I'm still doing it, people. RKS. On day 2, it's more of a recovery and conditioning workout. It's a follow-up to day 1, of course, where day 1 was getting you accustomed to training with kettlebells, doing classic movement, and doing the basic things to get you at a baseline level of understanding of how the kettlebell works. With today's workout, I found that it was a display of very smart program design, because a lot of times you don't want to go from doing something that was difficult to doing something that was difficult again the next day, especially with beginners. More advanced people may want to be sure that they have a high tempo, a high pace, and they push themselves very hard within the working time of every set. Anytime that you're sitting up there and you're thinking that I'm just going to take a break or whatever, you can extend those sets, or you can make sure that you're making the most of the sets that you have. I don't believe that it's going to be it'll be beneficial to people to sit and go to sit and say that they have to fit to the confines of the system, because the confines of the system is the amount of time that you put in. If you want to, you don't have to take a rest. You can go all the way through the 16 minutes of training for day 2's workout for more advanced people. Again, I wouldn't recommend that for people just starting out, because I know sometimes people want to go off and they're like, I want the most of it. No, don't do it. You have to rest. Owen makes in some great cues within this workout that are very important. For me, I have a knee injury right now that's keeping me from sparring and competing right now. So I'm frustrated, but he made a really great point about lunges that even myself as a trainer and as a long-time fitness nut, psychopath, whatever, I came to understand that that you know, when you lunge, you don't want to push yourself, you don't want to push your knee over your toes, okay? Especially, and he made a point of saying step out then go down, because often if you go and you push into it, you're gonna feel a little, if you have knee issues, you will feel pain. Like me, I did it, and like right after I did it, Owen had said step out and drop down, and I was like, wait, hold on, are you right here with me? That's a really great thing, and it's one of the best parts about this program. Owen provides great cues. He also gives another one about resting. You have to be sure that you are resting, because it is beneficial to your results. As far as when you're looking to improve your strength, or when you're improving your cardiorespiratory system, especially with resistance training, you have to be sure that you include your rest, because of the way the resistance training is affecting your body. You have to realize that when you're doing resistance training, a lot of times it's going to be time without oxygen. Your muscles are working without oxygen at times, and that means you have to rest to allow some oxygen, allow the lactic acid and all those things to kind of work together and do what they're naturally supposed to do. Again, like I said, with day 2, one of my favorite things is, if I was designing a program, this is probably how I would do it, especially for a beginner. You see that he's building you up. He threw in some more exercises, and he gave you a little. It's relaxed, but at the same time, it's hard work, and it's as hard as you're willing to work for those 16 minutes. You have to realize during this, it's imperative that you take the time to focus on what you're looking to achieve. If you're overthinking it, or if your mind is somewhere else, before you start this workout, you be sure to look at your goals, look at your fitness journal, look at whatever it is you're doing to keep yourself motivated, and realize this is what I want. Look at it. Be sure that you know it and you commit to it. And then when you sit there and you think about it, when you go out and you do your workout and you're sitting up there watching that video, you push yourself to achieve that goal, because otherwise you may miss out. And keep records of how many reps you complete in that amount of time. If you keep those records and you keep close track of those things, including your measurements or whatever it is that you're using to measure your results, to measure your fitness destination, then you're going to see just how far it is you can go, because otherwise you're gonna go off path. You may lack that motivation, you may lack that focus, you have to keep it in front of you. So with that said, if you're following this program, or if you're thinking about following this program, one of the most important and one of my favorite things about it, like I said, is that you're going to get a couple of really great things in this DVD process. It's not a bunch of cheesy lines and dumb talk. He's actually providing you with a great programming system. It's set up really nicely. It's very comfortable, very easy to get into. And what I mean by that is it's something that's going to work for you and your body, because you can work at your own pace and do what it is best for you. Second, he's not sitting up there talking at you with a bunch of crazy nonsense and making crazy jokes and jibber jabber. He's telling you what you need to know, what you should be focused on, as far as your form, your technique, and your breathing, your resting, what you should be doing after your workout. Owen keeps it very, very attentive to what you need to know with each one of the workouts as they're building up, because by the fourth week, by the last 4 workouts, you're going to be at a very advanced level. Like I said, I've already went through all 16 and watched them. Now I'm going back and I watched them and I studied to make sure that it was something that I would even bother letting people know that they wanted to try. Because I'm not a person that's just going to tell you to go out and do it. So far, and right now, I'm going through it, and I'm going to see what my results are at the end of the 16 weeks. And so, tomorrow, I'm not working out because I'm going right along with the program. But what I will be doing for the next 4 weeks is I'll be doing nutrition videos on talking about the nutrition guide that comes with the RKS program, and let you know some of the pros, cons, and what have you about it. So check that out tomorrow. I'll let you know. And in the meantime, get up, get out, and do something. Get motivated, achieve your goals, and reach your fitness success. This is John Reynolds with Reynolds Performance. Checking out the RKS Workout. Day 2, done. See you guys later.